Assassin's Creed, a gaming series where the fanbase is fairly divisive over the last few years, but it is a great series. I personally have played all the main entries, so not Liberation or the Chronicles or any mobile games. I have only played the main games. I am looking forward to Assassin's Creed Mirage next year. I have pre-ordered the collector's edition, so I am happy for that. But we're talking about something that I hoped Assassin's Creed would do, but they didn't do that, and I don't really know why, and I've got some sort of ideas about how they could do it. But basically, 1 through Syndicate take place between, I believe 1 is the 1100s and Syndicate is the mid 1800s. Each game takes place about 100 years or so after the other one. So I believe 2 Brotherhood and Revelations took place in like the 1200s or something, or I can't remember, but I know like 2 Brotherhood and Revelations took place within 50 years or so at the same time, and 3 Black Flag, Rogue, and Unity all took place in the 1700s, I believe. I just finished playing Unity as well. Then you got Syndicate, which is the 1800s, but then you got Origins, Valhalla, and Odyssey and Mirage that are BC. I don't know why they didn't do 1900s. Like, yes, in Unity and Syndicate, there were a couple of snippets of little sections during the 1900s with like the World War II and stuff. Now, I guess that's the only major thing that happened in the 1900s, like World War II. My only assumption is they may have had plans to do something involving like the World War II stuff, but they either didn't have a good idea of what they were going to do, or they had an idea of what they were going to do, but with people nowadays getting offended easily, they were probably like, no, we can't do that. Because if you look at games that came out 10 years ago, they were like very brave and ambitious with what they said and did and with who they portrayed in that. But now you release a game, you get like a million people that's like, oh, no, take this out of the game, it's offensive to this, it's offensive to that, how dare you do that, and the game gets ridiculed and fucking demolished, which is complete bullshit. It is dumb. I do not see why they need to do that. I see when games are made like real life, there's some aspects of it you won't like, and there's some aspects of it you will like. You can't do shit about it. You can complain all you like, but don't expect anything major to happen with it, unless you're like the government or some shit, then okay. But if a game released nowadays that had like Hitler or in it, like there'd be like a bajillion people out there who'd be like, oh nah, that's offensive to, like, this game will be banned in this country, you shouldn't play it because Hitler's a bad. Why? Yes, he was a bad person, but that was 100 years ago or so. I'm not great with my history. Like, the only history I know is like little snippets from COD and Assassin's Creed, but like I was sitting there like thinking about, oh yeah, so you have it during World War II, like the Templars can be like the Germans or whatever, and like, yeah, you take them out and then like the Grand Master is Hitler as like the Grand Master Templar. That would work. Yes, it would take some thinking and whatnot to do, like who would be the major authority figures for the Templars and who would be the major authority figures for the Assassins. It's like, yeah, it'll take some work and ideas, but the main thing is that I believe Ubisoft might be afraid of the backlash from Karens and Karens and co, with if they have Hitler in the game or something resembling like the Nazi swastika in that, because Call of Duty did that back with like World at War. Holy shit, that was a great game. CODs after that weren't they tried to be like Modern Warfare and that, but they weren't as good. But if an Assassin's Creed game was set in World War II and it had like Hitler and the Germans and the swastikas and the Nazis and all that, and I would just feel like they wouldn't do that because they would fear, oh well, we'll go into all this effort to making this game, but it will be banned in like half the world and we'll have to take it off the market within like the first couple of months because it will be so such and such. And that shouldn't be right. That should not be how it works. It is such a shame that because of Karens and all that, people who don't like games who portray quote unquote bad people, that the companies won't make this game or have such and such included in the game because people just get offended way too easily nowadays. It fucking sucks. Like, what the hell? What happened in the last 20 years to make people go from being like, oh yeah, this is fun because you have this and this, oh my god, this game is so ambitious, oh my god, to people going, oh no, it's a little tiny microgram of a fucking swastika, burn it to hell, ban it in the countries. What the actual fuck? That makes no sense. I do not like, and games have suffered for it. Like the last couple of Call of Duties, with the exceptions of Modern Warfare and MW2, like they're great, have been watered down because they're concerned about how people will react to certain things. Modern Warfare was goddamn, like 2019 was goddamn great. It had you like killing a baby. It had like the main bad guy like killing a child. Holy, oh, I love that. Not saying I love killing a child, just how ambitious they were and what they did, and they did not give a fuck. Do not take that the wrong way. Oh, yeah, quick side note. My Last of Us, my I'm a Naughty Dog video had a copyright claim. I didn't think you could get a copyright claim with like under, I don't know, 150 subs. But that's because in that video I talked about why I was mad with Naughty Dog, and because the Last of Us TV show, and I had that playing in the background. Apparently I can get a copyright claim for that. I do not understand that, because I've seen other YouTube videos and TikToks talking when they're talking about such and such, and they have like a trailer and they're showing the whole trailer. I do not understand. But anyway, like an Assassin's Creed set during World War II with like Germans and that would be, I feel, quite cool. Like it would give another perspective with World War II. Like yes, I know World War II has been done to death with the likes of Call of Duty and Battlefield and such, but Assassin's Creed has like they've dipped their toe in it with Unity and Syndicates. I feel as if they put like their whole leg, so to speak. They would do not too bad. I know they're focused on like Mirage and whatever else they're doing, but come on, make a main game set in the 1900s. It'll be the closest thing to modern day as you could possibly get in the Assassin's Creed Animus thing. It'd be good, and don't give a fuck about what people think. Just do what you want. Who cares what other people think? As long as you got people who can play your game and enjoy the game, that's all you should care about, is your player count and how much they enjoy the game. People who don't play the game and criticize it, who gives a fuck about them? Push them to the side. I do not care. People who play a game and don't like it, okay, listen to some of them with their critiques, and it could just be bugs or issues. That's fine. But if people have a problem with a certain thing in the game, like a mission or a symbol or an object, not in these words, just tell them to get fucked. Like, not in those words, but that's the game you wanted to make. You made it. As long as you got a decent player count, that's all you should care about, not what people think. But yeah, it is currently Sunday. I start my new job technically tomorrow. That's a 9-to-5 job, so it doesn't leave me much time for it. I can get up at like 7 in the morning and like edit for like 20 minutes, then upload it, or I can just edit it after I get home from work, but I don't really know. I'm expecting the video to be up by hopefully no later than Wednesday, so that gives me Monday morning, Tuesday morning, possibly Tuesday night, and Wednesday morning to edit it and upload it, because yeah, it takes like a day to render and upload to YouTube. So why I might be done Wednesday, it won't upload till Thursday. That's why I want to try and have it done by Tuesday. But anyway, let me know your thoughts on Assassin's Creed down in the comments. Would you prefer, or would you like an Assassin's Creed game set in the World War II? What other ideas would you have for other Assassin's Creed games? But anyway, that's all from me. I hope you enjoyed the video. Hit the like and the subscribe, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Have a good one.